hope it is. Be a waste of time with me doing this. And there's a lot of progress. Because streaming's pretty weird for me. Oh, yes, I see. It's working. Hello! Cocolata, colada. It's this character. But I'm Cole. Cole Leo, however you pronounce it. No one seems to know. So today, I'm doing more archery stuff. In Final Fantasy 14. Because I feel like it. I would have done some last week, but I was very busy. As life does. To one. Anyway, we gotta go find my main quest, because I'm lost. There's a bug. You know what that means. You gotta shoot it! While running away! Oh god, another one! I wasn't there. No. Poison! Get away from me. I'm on the... You can't... I've got the high bar. Oh god! I can't control how fast I am. My movement. Anyway. Spiders, man. What are you gonna do about them? Bait your mosquitoes, but they still scare the bejeebus out of you. Ah, yes. All these quests are pointless! Here's the one we gotta do. Gives us high potions and wind shards, which are materials for crafting. And I decided I ain't doing crafting. I don't feel like it. Oh yes, I'm supposed to read words. I forgot I was doing that. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigoe population as necessary to acquire 3 of the egg sacs. 6. A frog. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Maragin at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Alright, it's time to go get some Chigoe egg sacs. And yes, the birds are still there. They will not be leaving. Wherever they want to. I forgot what all my skills do. What is it? I mean, that poisons, of course. And that has a random chance to activate. It just gives me damage. That heals, gives you heavy. For everything. Finally, I got my straight shot. Poison you. Range DPS are pretty fun because you can shoot and move, unlike magic users that have to stand still, especially Black Mage. Oh no. Difficulties. Oh, I went the wrong way is what happened. So, anyways, this game I've been playing way too much, and now I'm playing it some more at the beginning again. But I'm gonna show it to some people, even if it's only like less than 10 of them. May as well give it a go. Have fun with it anyways, regardless. Ah, you must be adventurous standing in our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Yeah, well, I get stuff. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the XX in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for their table. Member of the Twin Adder and Woodwillers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chioge, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any hero who contacted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. It's a good thing I'm a Lalabelle then. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the hearing population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With these medicines available to us now, the crippling death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chioge eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. I leveled up! Yes! This is easy. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor show showing. Why am I having a hard time reading? Were it bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. I will attempt to instill some backbone to the so-called soldier. Would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hera Pauline at Gabino X's Bowser? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, the surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south here. And so one of the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over me. Man. Someone getting scared of some low-level monsters? Whatever. Be sure to always help your fellow adventurers on times. Oh god, spiders! Ah! I don't want to be here anymore. Fight the spiders. If we don't, they're just gonna attack us anyway. The little icon next to their head means that they're hostile. Unlike the ones that stop. Why is spider blue? This one's like red. No, just buttons. Die, beast! Being able to run around and shoot is pretty great. There aren't a whole lot of... Oh, hell. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry! There aren't a whole lot of physical ranged DPS. So, like... melee DPS can do the same thing, only have to be in front of a monster. And the magic users have to stand still before they can even attack. It's just being able to run around, pretty good deal. Just die. Just one more. I fat fingered my heel. Oh god. Go away. I don't want you. To crush your enemies, you have to shoot them a lot. A lot! Anyways. The icon above their heads means they're on my hunting log, which means if I kill enough, I get bonus XP. That's something you should just do. Straight shot. Heavy shot. Commentary. Good thing I decided to stream with a character that can move it, because standing still is not very dynamic. Look at this. Pressing one button. But now I can press multiple buttons and do relatively the same thing, but it's cooler this way. Or am I kidding myself? I don't know. flowers with a bow and arrow. Just think about that. If you could call them flowers, I guess. Did that miss? Oh, jeez. Oh, I almost died! Pay attention to your health! God, what is wrong with me? Alright. Well, all those enemies respawn. So it's time to run! As my friend once said, sprint is damage reduction because it's avoiding damage that you would otherwise take if you weren't. Haha! Yes, I made it. I escaped. The music can stop now. I'm not in battle. Please. The tenseness. It's getting to me. Alright. Here we are in the place to be. Hello, Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? I have your stuff. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldier of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say. I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of Twellswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with the surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Alright. As I'm a set disciple of war, because I better hit things with punch and kick and arrows, I get this. As good as that looks, it gives me intelligence in mind as well, which is not useful for me. This gives me strength and dexterity, which is useful to me, so I want it. And now, it's a big, like, sweater. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elements, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted and unprovoked anole attacks. Surely the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. The numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Overlord era. You see, forcing packs of the scale-kin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen the need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to anoles to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, we must also get target of their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to the area in the forest. Ah, yes. Killing for the sake of balance. Yo, is that a fate? F-A-T-E? I'm gonna go do it. Lady killer. Oh, we gotta kill a bunch of ladybugs? Easy enough. They're little, but they're pretty big for our standards. Make sure I don't accidentally leave the area of the fate. Otherwise, everything will get reset. We do not want that. No, sir. We're finished once the progress bar to the right side of the screen is full. That was a good shot. mind if I hurt two of them at once. Oh god, now three. Okay, one died. That poison soon work. Oh hey, I leveled up. What, Graze? What did it do? I binded it! Nice. Oh, it didn't. It doesn't bind for long. Oh, if it gets hit, it gets unbound. That's interesting. It's a good tool to run away, at least. Or there's a shot I actually need time to take. Alright, we did it. And because I'm level 10 now, I can do my next job class, but I won't do that quite yet. We gotta deal with those anoles. Or whatever you would call them. I mean, yeah, anole. It's better to use poison than it'd also be better to not run into more trouble. Yes. Arrow. Eggs. I'm gonna leave you up here since you're not really this high. Man, the rainbow is pretty good. Pretty good. There's the egg over there. Yo, what's going on over here? Need some assistance? Young. Alright. Where are the eggs? Oh, there it is. Next to a bunch of anoles. Maybe they won't notice me. Oh, I got it! Time to run! See you later, loser! Run away. Alright. I got the egg. It's the size of me, I bet. I got it. Ah, you have returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to the Kamaza? What? At Bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. But that's not the end of my quest. Let's hurry this up already. I want to eat the egg. I'm a soldier. I'm level 10. Man. Whatever. Here, have poison. Hello, weird named person. Oh, you're a cat person. Frizzy hair. Who goes there? Oh, Okolada, it's you. Another delivery. What is that? I'm not certain I should be one to... Oh my Napaka, that's an anole egg. The troops will be glad to indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Innos are much more numerous than ever. You appear to have managed to task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Cocolata. Cocolata, colata, colata, colata. Storyteller! This is a much longer bow. It's bigger than me if you stood it up. I guess that is like a lot of longbows then. It's usually bigger than the user. Cocolata! Thank the gods you've come! We have a potential crisis on our hand, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Big rock. Man. Also birds. Yes, I will, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, I here have ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Ah, you heard me true. A shadow. Shadow? Oh, that could be a bunch of characters I know. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support. But I sent them to repel Exali excursions in the West Shroud near Abelgo. The time of these events cannot be more coincidence. I fear the Exal has somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed. And so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please, say you will help us. Okay. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so we had best make haste. Usually when a quest shows a picture of, or anything, like an image in the quest accept screen, it usually means it's a pretty important thing. So, I should probably go do that before I even go do my job. What is it? Does it even give me anything cool? Not that I can know from here. All the way there. Oh, and there's a fate in there too. Well, what do you know? I do believe that is a fate I cannot really do on my own, though. So we're off to save some conjurers. Freaking bugs. Alistan!
Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here an instructor to get a request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifests without warning and attacked the heroine in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them. And see them out of harm's way.
I can do that.
Trickster imps.
These things are annoying. Well, not really, but more so in this cramped area, you're more than likely to get their attention. Hello? You alright?
A great shadow towering over me. One that dwells good grace. An adventure. Please, you must save the Hera.
I have no longer if you sir. Please help Harry in my stead. Alright. Thank you for not interrupting me, you jerk. Like I said, annoying. Because it's crowded. It's too crowded. Makes one claustrophobic. Especially with winged creatures around. Usually bugs. But the bugs don't seem to bother me here. Away, Battlefield! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Oh. An adventurer. We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then... I'm not sure what happened. What a weirdo. You alright? You were sent to help. I fear you're too late. The ritual has failed. I must return. Needs return to Redania. The sea tears must know of this. Oh god, I'm not ready. Alright, I'm gonna have to power myself up. Man, only 20% chance. I need it to be higher. Oh, I leveled up. It doesn't feel great. That's nice. Alright. Confusion. There's no elemental. For the being born of darkness. The hero language is alone in the depths. You must help him. Ah, there's that glow. Anyway, don't know what that big music is. It's because of that guy. Cannot fight him alone. Absolutely not. I've tried multiple times with her. So we're just gonna have to go through this instead.
O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble song of store, that it may awaken to life.
Oh no. They give me straight shots sometimes. Ow. Headshot. Stay away. You are strong, but you are strong enough to stand this. Well, I don't have to be strong enough to, avoid it. Find it. Oh, jeez. Away with you. Funny thing about this game is you can return. It's not the animation that hits you, it's just that if the timer runs out and you're in the cone or whatever, it's possible. Never has to go and be so sorely tested. That's a surprise. But if you like run out of the cast time and then go back in afterwards, it still won't hit you. Ridiculous, is it not?
That the gome could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer.
Huh? That was weird. Oh, it's you two. Damnation! He has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Oh, you know, shot a rock monster like 20 times. Whatever are you? Shh, more birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? There are moments that are beyond our fathoming. Do you think they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared, Dalamod's anomalies affecting life in the Twelveswood. You mean a disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Guardians have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created has plunged the land to chaos, just as Louis Swan forewarned. It's no wonder the problems have started appearing. Time is out against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed! Ah! Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlotte and innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood's barely recovering at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal Gerudo weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ida, look! Golly! And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from life men's stump. We must hurry! And that's when we met them. Well, that was a load of stuff to develop. Yeesh. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that Harry is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The grounds which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent to Hera to offer the place back to the elementals by way of right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood Eternal's guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see Hera to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alistan. But where are my manners? I am Papalimo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida! Papalimo and I are surveying the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. What a bunch of jokers. Run away! Y'all gotta keep off me, would ya? Ouchie, ouch. Hello, I'm back.
All this is...
What? Go back in your house! What are you doing here? Damn it! Shish. As you were saying, all this happened inside the spirit hold. 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage? And what dark and mystery driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find my any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray, return to Gridania and seek out Mione. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Alright. Back to Gridania. I finally can go and do my job quest at the Archers Guild. Archers Guild. Takes forever to walk there. Seriously, why is it such a long stretch of road? Hello. It pleases me to see how you've grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see what with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You recall Lei Ali Paul, one of your seniors at the guild. I have given you over her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. Alright. I've been expecting you, Cocolata. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized this by now, but there is no guarantee to safety within the 12's wood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. Oh yeah, I didn't really do that with the spiders earlier. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone. So avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come on attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can outrun your pursuers. Can't outrun. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Cocolata! Easy enough. Here's the closest one there. And I might as well turn in while I'm here as well. Still can't pronounce your name. Welcome back, Cocolata. A little bird tells me that the hair of his party owes you their lives. Oh, nothing. A tale for the tavern if there ever was one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for a time being at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the heroes have made their will of their own matter. It would be best in avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. Oh. For the first half of your ward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoine. Whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and soft pillow. With my size, a pillow can be a bed. For the second half of your word, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from citizenry. They are on all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontron is our guild leave official, or leave mate, here in the Carling Canopy. I've spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance.
These aren't all that great.
By the way, you have perchance heard about the coming festival. It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if there are recent troubles to cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I feel nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we will talk about you, Kokolada. You have made Mother proud, and I expect great things from you, young lady. Alright. Cheering myself. We have recommendations, which don't bother. I'm not bothering. How's my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and now I'm not denying it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bench Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at Bannock, the men and women now at the Bench Branch are occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bench Branch is also home to very useful situate etherite. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin your next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an etherite in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Brent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also take use of your Chocobo Perk service. Doubtless the safest way to get to the destination. Chocobo Keep Cigar should not hesitate to lend his bird to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Ah yes, Chocobos. Can't quite ride our own yet, but can have an automatic ride there with this guy. We go to French Branch Meadows for only 5 gil. It's not instant travel, but it's auto run. In the meantime, I am moving this from the middle screen to the top here. There we go. Oh yeah, I have targets here, huh? I guess I should deal with that, huh? Sadly, once you get off, you cannot get back on. It's fine. It's fine! Not again! You can't get me up here. Oh, Scorpion! Targets! Eat this, butt! It makes you stand still after you hit it. Why? Hello. Easy enough. Don't mind me, I'm just stepping on your crops. Alright, well, here we are. It's time to do a bunch of menial tasks here. You must be adventuring. You know, sent word about I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder seats here bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road. You've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Give me that pants. Oh, I hope they're my size. Oh boy. 7 hells! Some bastard Kikan has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs! The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn with a guard startled. Prompted the damn thing to drop the egg and it was clutching and run. Some of them lads gave chase, bless 'em, but there was 3 or more of 'em vermin appeared. Me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about this Kikan. Would you mind heading over to Matron's Leave and having a word with the soldier named Rosaline for me? The ratman nest in her neck of the woods, you see? She'll know what to do. Before I do that, there's something in here I really should do. If I can find where they are. I could have sworn it was this area. Am I just daft? Fine, be that way. I'm going back to Gridania. Guess I'm not access to that part yet. Oh well. Back to the Archer's Guild. Though, it's not checkmarked on it yet. So, there's still more to do. Well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek out and prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I have a mind to give you a more practical experience, and we've recently received a request just recently which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and venturers have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We have been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes direct from Stillblade fame. When the wood whalers and god quivers cannot spare the forces to attend to justice matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see to this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess ability which cause a problem for the magically inclined, but that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. Lucian taught you how to discern the enemy key's trade, stitchy not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lesson and mine own. Your orders are as follows. Head out into the East Shroud, and there will be put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using all of your skills as an archer. Good hunting, Cuculata. Gotta go kill 14 damn things. Right. I'm gonna have to go grab more aetherites. Oh yeah, there's a special event going on at this time. Usually they have like festivities light up the place. Did I get this one already? I did. Well, oh well. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Big Daddy. Okay, but I'm not reading the rest of that. The names of some of these people are just redonkulous. Like Sloop Face. That's creative. I never would have thought of that. And we'll go grab the ether right here at the Lancers Guild. That's where the Lancers are. Cocolata has no interest in lancing. Oh, apparently that was the last one I needed. Alright. And once you get all the ones available, you'll be able to teleport to other places that don't have Aetherites that are nearby. Yep. Off to the East Shroud now. Wow. Discovering a new area almost made me level up. Alright, looks like we've got some killing to do. I'll cut you to pieces. With arrows. Let's get this chain going. These birds are not friendly. Oh. Move? Bloodletter. You're gonna attack opponents via 150. Oh, that's just a strong move. And it's got a relatively low cooldown to use. So might as well use it, right? Not as strong as straight shot, but still good. Especially since straight shot is such a rare move. Cross! And if I really wanted to, I could find something and just maybe wait to cooldown. I am enjoying these archer moves. Having a poison that also is damaging is pretty good. Oh yeah, powerful moves right here. Oh jeez. Where are the rest of you? Man, did I kill them all before they could respawn in time? It looks like I did. Well, I know there's more vultures elsewhere. Yeah, what a waste of my boost. Look, these slugs are super slow. So they're not gonna hit me. Unless I let them. Yeah, stay right there. Yeah, I feel like I got straight shot a lot more often than I said. Bada bing, bada boom. Pew, 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 pew. No, not the big tree. Later. Yeah, it's like just a stronger move that just has a slightly longer cooldown. In terms of like regular moves. Hey, look, another vulture. I joined a fate. Oh, jeez. What even is there to fight? If it's like vulture, it's like gonna be it. And even then, we only need 2 more. Okay, this one. Come on. I didn't even see it. Peppering everything with arrows. Good thing I have unlimited ammo. Oh, hey. They are actually the vultures. Well, I'm not gonna finish it. Well, hopefully she does. Oh, definitely. Oh, and now they're gonna act for the time. They're just great. It's just how inopportunistic this has been. Leave me alone. I don't need this right now. Okay, I finished. I just need to get out of here. Alright. Am I gone? Okay. Almost got surrounded! But thankfully, I can run around. This is Archer's definitely a pretty good job. Really able to attack and move from a range. Man, I wish there were more ranged physical DPS. I think there was only one when this game first came out. Just this one. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponents at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution is simple: maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs on their head have an annoying knack of disturbing spellcasting and their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good possession is key to success in battle, which is why it's absolutely essential you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before the keepers of the moon seed of archery, they dealt not in the city, but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose it's more of a lesson on hunting than archery. Lucia knows my past well, so perhaps that was her intent. Hunting, too, is an art. Before it came to Vigdania, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I began to realize. Forgive me, I'm not usually given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. Do not forget that a hunter must recognize her prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Lucienne a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. It's good to see you, Cocolata. I hope you've learned much from me. You, adventurer, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Do not take me for a fool. You cannot conceal the truth from this archer's eye. Not this. No. Nah. There. Okay, fine. How dare you! She trusts the security of our people in the hands of a stranger! I knew Mikolte were reckless, but she is downright irresponsible. Shame on her! Did I not warn you of this folly to suffer the woman's presence on our guild, Lucienne? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back to the darkness. Aye, and this girl too. She is an embarrassment to us all! That is quite enough, Silvere. Your skill with your bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much more you have yet to learn about archery. Cocolata has matured greatly in the short time that she has been with us. You know this to be true. I suggest you come to terms with Cocolata's presence here. You will be giving her the next lesson after all, unless of course you have any objections. Good. As for you, Cocolata, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Sylvia. Suffice it to say, you will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that we can agree. Before you take your leave, there's something I would tell you. You are as dedicated as soon as have ever set foot in these halls. In recognition of your fervor of learning, I hereby grant you permission to join the other guilds. Naturally, you will need to obtain express permission under relevant guildmaster, but I doubt that any will refuse one such as you. In Gridania, you will find guilds representing lancers, conjurers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. Feel free to seek membership in any of that piques your interest. I ask that you keep but one thing in mind. Although there is merit in exploring new adventures, there is also a virtue in pursuing a single disciple with all ones at heart. The decision is ultimately yours to make. Whichever path you take, be it that of a bow or no, I shall follow your progress with interest. For in you, I see that making of greatness. Yay, I can join other guilds. I want a hat. I got unlocked into armory. Ooh. And gear sets, because now I can play as other classes. But not right now. We will wait before I start changing to a different class. I will be doing other classes, definitely. Which ones will I do? Maybe you can figure it out. Maybe you can't. I believe there is about 4 I'm gonna try to do with Cocolata. It'll be a bit hard to balance out what I'll be doing, especially since quests require you to be a certain level to take them. But I think it'll be fun. Either way, I think that's a good time to end it here. We've got some new archery skills. I can bind and shoot better more often. And we defeat a giant rock monster. Hope you all enjoyed this little excursion of mine, and see you next time. Maybe next week, maybe this weekend, maybe never again.